Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy D, and I'm actually here to talk about beats in your computer. Um, Now, if you're like me, you had your MP for a while now, or your whatever you're using for a while, and you have a whole bunch of beats in your computer. Somebody say, "Yo, how many beats you got?" You be like, "Yo, I got mad beats. I got a lot of beats." But the question always, the question comes up is, how many beats do you have completed? Completed meaning that tracked out or formatted, in song mode. You got the intro, the hook, the verse, like that, and MP3'd out or whatever. The reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of us have beats that they're done, but they're not done. They're either 4 bars or 8 bars or 16 bars just in the computer. You pull them up, be like, bam, check this beat out, it's dope, right? And then you mute tracks to show how it's gonna go, but they're never completed. And some people are like, well, I don't complete them until somebody buys them, or but then that kind of, if you think about it, it only takes a couple minutes to do that. So going back to it, and if you ever go to an event or to anything where you're showcasing your beats at, you want your beats to be completed. Somebody might be on the spot right then, like, yo, let me get that beat, and it's not, and you can come up in a situation where you don't have it completed, and you have to be like, oh, wait a minute, I have to format it, I have to put it in song mode, I have to, I have to put it in MP3 so you can hear it, hear how I want it to go. Well, I'm starting over. And you don't have to do this. Now, there's some producers that got their shit in order. You know what I'm saying? Where when they start a beat, they don't start another beat till they finish. And I know a lot of times I'm making a beat and I hear a sound and I save the beat that I'm working on and go to another beat. That's just a habit that all of us have, or in our creative activity. How we create. We'll jump from one thing to the other, and that makes the next thing you got 100 beats in there that's not finished. They're finished, but they're not. They're not in that mode that you wanted in. And so, what I did last night is I deleted all my beats. I deleted them all. I'm gonna start over, and let me show you what I'm talking about. In my when I go to my my MPC folder. You see right here, I have one beat in there, 01, and I called it "Time Flies." So now, when I make a beat, I'm saving it. I'm saving it saving it to the folder. I'm making another folder in there, putting a number in front of it, 01, and then I name it, and And inside of this folder is the XPJ, which is the program for it, and also the MP3 for that beat. So I can just drop that into iTunes or wherever, and of course, here goes the project data for that beat. So and that's where I'm at. You see, it's 01. That's the first one. So last night I made my beat. I put it in, I MP3'd it. It's in song mode. It's ready to go. There's nothing I have to do. If somebody wants this beat right now, it's out of here. I don't have to go back to it and say, all right, let me do this, let me do it. Now, if I wanted later on to add something to it because I feel, oh, wait a minute, let me add something to it, or somebody's buying it and they want me to add something to it, of course, like you said, like I said, I could just pull it up again, add something to it, and then, and be done. And be done with it. But this is what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm completing my beats, and like I said before, a lot of producers are like, yo, I always do that, but there's, like I said, it's great that you do that. I should have been doing that, and I wasn't. I had beats on this computer, beats on my other computer that just weren't done. Now I had beats on there that were completed, but it was like you said, they were ones that were sold or ones that I put up somewhere. But the majority of my beats were just like 8 bars. An 8-bar beat. It was done, but it wasn't formatted, or a 4-bar beat. So, my challenge is to all the producers out there is let's get our act together. You know what I'm saying? If you're the same as me, you know, just making beats and jumping to another beat, let's complete these beats. You know, you don't have to go out to the extreme like me. I just, you know what I'm saying, and delete it. I didn't even back it up. I just trash, empty trash. You know what I'm saying? I went all out. And I had some, to be honest with you, I had some crazy beats in there. I ain't gonna lie. I had some crazy beats in there. But, man, my mind is always going anyway, so I know I'm gonna be able to create more beats, you know, more beats that are just as good, or you know, as good or just as good, you know. So, you know, let's just, you know, and label your beats, you know, label them. You know, like I said, I put 01, so I know that was the first. The next one's gonna be 02, 03, so they go in order like that, so it's easy to find out. Because I was naming these beats, and I forget which one I did. Like yesterday, I'd be like, oh, what? I forget what I named it. I'd be like, oh man, what I named that beat? I don't even know. Or a week ago, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, so now I'm gonna put 01. So I know that 01 was the first beat I made. 05, that's the 5th beat I made. You know what I'm saying? Then 10, 11, you know, so on and so on. You know, you understand what I'm talking about. So, you know, so that's where I'm at right now as far as my beats. I have no beats. I got one beat, 01 right now. Actually, what is it called? Let me pull it up. It's called 01 Time Flies. You know what I'm saying? That's my beat. I got one beat. I'm a producer. I got one beat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no other beats. I'm probably gonna make like 2 beats tonight, and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you don't have to do what I do to that extreme and delete all your beats. You know, back them up, or just go ahead and, you know, go to them and track them out. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, go ahead and break them down to MP3, you know, MP3 files, so you can have that. And also, one other thing, make yourself a tag. It's good to have a tag. You never know when you know what I'm saying? You never know when, you know, when you're making a beat that, you know, you want to put a tag in there. You know, a tag in your beats. So, man, that's it, man. Everybody enjoy. I'm gonna keep you posted on my next beats, and this is good too. You know, as far as when you showcasing your beats, I can go into this folder, right into my beat folder, into this beat I made right here, MPC right there, and see the 01 Time Flies MP3. Now I can just take this whole MP3, this whole beat, and bring it right to pad 1. Now I can take, and if I have another beat in there, I can take that beat and put it. So now that whole beat is on this pad. So I can fill this beat up with 16 beats, bam, 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 and display them all, bam. Now this is the beat that I did. So that's the beat that I did, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's ready to go. And I can have, you know, I can display all my beats, and I can even put them in iTunes if I want. And, you know, if they're here, I can just go to, I can hit the next beat, hit the next beat, hit the next, I can go beat after beat after beat without having to sit there and load up one beat. Then I want to display another beat. I got to sit there and wait for that other beat to load up. It's going to take a while because it's going to load up. I can just hit that pad, you know what I'm saying? And you know, play the beats. So that's just a little tip that, you know, I'm giving you. Good luck with what you're doing. Everybody do your thing. Shout out to Akai. Shout out to Renaissance, MPC Studio, all the producers out there, no matter what you use. Let's make this music. Peace. I'm out.